man does not particularly care for opera, what does he do for entertainment in New Orleans?
Well, if I were you, I'd...
Thank you. Dmitri, give me the vodka. Thank heavens they did not shoot the vodka. It's very difficult to find outside of Russia. Dmitri, get to my cab.
Just the same way. One of them got away.
I'm surprised. You are a very good shot.
Thank you. Mind telling me what this is all about?
Those men, the sailors, they are from our ship, the Borodino.
We just landed. We're riding into town to find a little excitement.
It seems to me that you've had just about all the excitement you can handle, Sonny.
Sonny, do you realize you are addressing to His Imperial Highness the Grand Duke Alexis, heir apparent to the throne of all the Russias?
Suvorov, be quiet. George, I like you.
Gentlemen, I implore you.
Shut up, Suvorov!
Da.
This is Colonel Petro Suvorov. He's my bodyguard.
How do you do? My name is Yancy Derringer.
And who's this?
This is my Pawnee friend, Pahoo-Ka-Ta-Wah, wolf who stands in water, mighty chief of the Scary Pawnee Nation.
He's a Russian.
He's an American Indian.
To you, an Indian. To me, a Russian immigrant. You know how they all migrated from beautiful Siberia to this place of desolation?
Gentlemen, I implore you, we must get His Highness of the streets to a place of safety.
Well, now, Your Highness, that sounds like a good idea.
George, for you I do it. Suvorov, take the vodka.
Hold it. You're all under arrest.
After you, Your Highness.
Barbarians! You have imprisoned the person of the Grand Duke.
Suvorov,
Da.
shut up.
But, Your Highness...
Shut up! What kind of magnificent prison is this? The doors are left open. The Cossack drinks with the condemned man.
Well, you see, Yancy gave me his word this time. He's not going to try to escape, so there's no need to have the door locked. You understand?
Good.
I thought the Mardi Gras was over, Yancy. Who is this character?
This character is His Highness, the Grand Duke Alexis of Russia. Your Highness, may I present friend jailer, keeper of the keys, master of the damp walls, crown prince of the calaboose.
An honor, Your Highness.
An honor.
Nastarovia.
Certainly.
Nastarovia.
Mud. Turnkey. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Captain Fry. I was just checking the prisoner's cell, looking for weapons. Never mind that. Mr. Derringer, may I see you a moment? There's been a terrible mistake. Could you step in the office, please?
Certainly.
Stay with these men.
Don't go away without me.
Your Highness. Sit down. You know anything about playing poker?
Poker?
No. Move in a little closer. I'll show you, Your Highness.
Yancy,
Well, good evening, Mr. Administrator.
there's been a ghastly mistake.
I didn't make it.
Do you realize that your cellmate is none other than His Imperial Highness, the Grand Duke of Russia?
No, I realize it, Mr. Colton. I was just wondering when the administrator would.
Well, I said it was a mistake.
Why don't you do something about it?
Well, it's not that simple. He's making a world cruise on the Borodino, a Russian man of war. It's anchored right out there in the Mississippi.
I know, he told me.
And he won't let us provide him with a bodyguard. I had Captain Fry assign his best Secret Service men. They were refused.
He was really stubborn about it. Wanted to stay incognito. He wanted to paint the French Quarter red.
Now, that sounds like a marvelous idea. As a matter of fact, I think I'll join him.
That's just what we want you to do, Mr. Derringer.
Not exactly, Captain. Yancy, that young man is in grave danger. Washington received word that the revolutionaries attempted to assassinate Tsar Alexander in St. Petersburg.
Oh?
And that an attempt would probably be made on the Grand Duke's life, too.
And has?
Yes. And if anything happens to that young man in New Orleans, on American soil, it would be an international calamity.
I made a suggestion.
Yes, Captain Fry suggested that you and Pahoo might help us out by keeping an eye on him.
The only way I can think of to assure the young man's safety is putting him in a prison.
Prison?
I don't think Mr. Derringer means the calaboose.
I thought we'd take over Madame Francine's for an evening.
What?
With your money.
An excellent idea. Clear out everyone but the Grand Duke's own party.
How much will it cost?
Say about 3,000.
Ridiculous.
Good night, Mr. Colton.
Yancy. Very well. But the Grand Duke must be kept in complete ignorance of our protection. You understand?
I'll try, Mr. Colton.
And I shall want hourly reports from you.
Yes, sir.
How you say it, call?
That's right, Your Highness. Sorry. 3 jacks.
3 bullets.
You play just like Yancy.
Gentlemen, we're as free as birds. Now, how about a trip to the opera, Your Highness?
What, opera? You sick?
Well, maybe something more appealing to your imperial taste. A poker parlor?
Da, конечно.
Vintage champagne.
Da.
And beautiful women.
Ah, Yancy. Already I owe you my life, and now you put me under a greater obligation.
Pahoo, you bring these gentlemen to Madame Francine, and I'll go ahead and make the arrangement.
One thing, Yancy. I must be strictly incognito. Always when they are knowing I am the Grand Duke, there's too much bowing and scraping. I wish to be introduced as a plain, common, everyday man. I shall be a simple count.
Alexis, I'll make you the simplest count that ever came down the pike.
Sure, thank you.
He's free, too.
Don't forget me over here, Your Highness.
Sober up, shut up.
Ah.
Sober up. Bring everything.
Yes, Your Highness.
Your Highness.
Highness.
General, you'd better hide this. That one, too.
Yancy?
Pearl girl, where's Madame Francine?
Gone upriver to St. Louis. She won't be back for a week. Yancy, are the police shutting us down?
No, I'm taking over the club for the evening. General, you'd better hide the best glasses also.
Yes, I'm sorry. Please come back tomorrow night. Remember, Jeremiah, no one is allowed in the club tonight. Yancy. Yancy, this goes beyond the call of friendship. If Madame Francine ever finds out...
Stop worrying, Goldie.
But this was a big spending crowd.
They were spending money like they printed it. In fact, one did. I went over $300 in chocolate in 2 hours.
Now, just simmer down, girls, because you're all overruled. The administrator of New Orleans is going to pay Madame Francine $3,000 for the use of the hall. And we've all been drafted. Now, no one gets in except Count Alexis and his party. Oh, and Captain Fry. Now, you understand what you're supposed to do?
We keep this Count Alexis here.
At all costs.
At all costs.
No, he's charming. You'll like him. Now, if he wants to play chuck-a-luck,
He wins.
and if he wants vintage champagne,
He drinks.
if he wants pleasant company,
I lose.
there are no strangers in the place.
None.
Aren't you new?
Oh, Amethyst, this is Mr. Yancy Derringer.
How do you do, Mr. Derringer?
It's my pleasure.
Sorry, Jeremiah. Mr. Derringer? They're coming.
There's the sound of the bugle, girls. Let's go. Maybe you better line up along the bar.
Thank you. What a beautiful place. Yancy!
Очень хорошо.
Alex.
Sure. Already I am liking this place. Do not waste time. Introduce me to these beautiful treasures.
Is this place safe, Mr. Derringer?
Such girls, how could they be saved, Silverado?
Your life is my own.
Shut up, Silverado.
Da.
Yancy, introduce me.
Count Alexis, may I present Miss Opal?
Utterly charmed.
Miss Emerald?
Captivated.
Miss Pearl Girl?
Well, girl. Beautiful.
Miss Goldie, your hostess pro tem.
Ravished.
Miss Amethyst.
Your Imperial Highness.
You know who I am?
Yes, Your Highness.
How do you know?
I have seen you many times, Your Highness. In St. Petersburg at the cathedral.
A country woman.
Da.
Shut up. A Russian girl. And so far from home. What is your name, Russian girl?
Ekaterina Febronyu, Your Highness.
Such a beautiful name. May I call you Katya?
Thank you, Your Highness.
Good. You will call me Alex. Zura, vodka. Everybody. Champagne for everybody. Except for me and my Russian girl. Brzovka for us.
Was what?
That's vodka and black pepper.
Katerina, you remember. Black pepper.
Pahoo, you stay here. Stay with the Duke like glue. I don't think you'll have any trouble keeping him here for a while.
No, I hope not.
You hold the fort. I want to see if I can find the Russian, the one that got away.
You're not staying?
No. If I don't find that revolutionary, his life won't be worth a plug nickel. Keep your eye on the Russian girl. Nobody seems to know anything about her.
Beg your pardon. You murdering devil! Haven't you done enough to me this night?
Who are you?
My name's the O'Hara.
O'Hara.
The O'Hara. What have you done with me clothes?
Never seen you or your clothes before. What are you doing in that uniform?
You're not the one who came sneaking up behind me and dealt me a vicious, cowardly blow that knocked me colder than a mackerel?
No, I'm not. You mind telling me who you are and what happened to you?
I'm a riverboat pilot, and the best one on the river from the day I was born.
Yes, but what happened to you?
Well, I was on my way down to the Bucket of Blood. You know, for a quiet evening with Foxy McClure. A couple of drinks, a couple of rounds of fisticuffs. Nothing like a good fight to whet a man's appetite. When I was treacherously assaulted.
Well, did you see who assaulted you?
Lacking vision in the back of my head, you idiot, no. But when I came to, there I was, stretched on the ground, shivering with the cold, stripped. Aye, stripped to the buff. And these heathen garments lying there beside me. Decency is the only reason I'm wearing them.
Well, you better get out of that uniform or you'll find yourself working for the czar. Jody?
Yancy.
Aren't you ashamed?
That's not the point. The point is, counterfeit money is being passed in this town. Unintentionally by me. This was given to me not half an hour ago. Here, look at it. Just look at it. I didn't see what it was until I gave it to Foxy inside there for a drink. It's an outlandish piece of queer. No wonder he was annoyed with me.
You just picked the pockets of one of our Russian visitors.
Yancy, I wouldn't do a thing like that. This was one of our own, a riverboat pilot.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure. He had a pilot's cap on.
Well, what'd he look like?
Well, I didn't see his face. But he had wool-lined pockets.
That'll help a lot. Thank you.
Thanks, Yancy.
Where was this?
Over on Bergen Street. Not a half an hour ago. In front of Madame Francine's club.
Well, I'll just keep this if you don't mind.
Oh. Keep it. You're welcome to the worthless stuff.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. You can take it to any bank. It's Russian money. They give you about $1,000. Good night, Jody.
Hello, Mr. Derringer. I'm glad you're here.
How's the party going?
Did you find anything?
Yes, the man we want's in the neighborhood. I'll keep looking for him. He's dressed like a riverboat pilot. He slugged one, changed clothes with him.
You want me to help you?
No, I think it's more important that you stay here.
Yancy! Yancy, you've got to stop that lunatic before he takes the whole place apart.
All right, come on.
Surab.
Yes, Your Highness.
Again?
If you wish, Your Highness.
Since you ask.
Allow me, Your Highness.
Sure! You're just in time.
Having fun?
Let me show you. Stand still.
Oh, no, not again.
Surab,
Da.
are you ready?
Yes, Your Highness. Excellent shot, Your Highness.
I know.
Alex, why don't you give me that?
Sure. It's 4,000 rubles, Suvorov.
Yes, Your Highness.
I will now demonstrate Russian justice.
Excuse me, Your Highness.
Now there is a nihilist. And there are two nihilists, only dead. Now this is a very dangerous revolutionary. He has been tried and found guilty. The sentence is yet to be carried out. The execution will not take place.
Alex. I'll file an appeal on that one. You'll have to put off the execution.
You have been appealed.
Don't worry, Mr. Derringer. I can handle him.
Up to you, Colonel.
Please.
You're a good shot.
Thank you, Yancy.
Your Imperial Highness will recall that he has won 4,000 rubles from me this evening.
Naturally, I recall it.
Surely you will give me a chance to get even, Your Highness.
Suvorov, you will never get even.
But noblesse oblige, Your Highness.
Yes, they do, don't they? All right.
Alex, do me a favor. Do your shooting in the back room. You're alarming the young lady.
Short for you, I do it. Suvorov, come on.
Your Highness.
Appeal denied. Justice is done. Katerina, come along, darling. I need you to keep Colonel Suvorov honest. Suvorov, bring the vodka.
Yes, Your Highness.
Yancy.
Stop worrying, Goldie. The Grand Duke is safe as long as he's with Colonel Suvorov.
Yeah, but who's safe with the Grand Duke?
Oh, that's your problem.
Thanks.
I'll see you later.
Wait a minute. Where are you going?
Oh, I'll be back. Who's trying to kill the Grand Duke?
Suvorov.
You want to try it again, Suvorov?
If you wish, Your Highness.
Of course I wish. Hold this. You have a nice flat head, Suvi. That will make it 5,000 rubles.
That is if you win, Your Highness.
The Romanovs never lose. My beautiful Katerina, hold this.
Don't play this game.
Do not worry, darling. Suvorov! Suvorov, sometimes I wish I could miss.
No, Your Highness.
Shut up!
Da. Excellent, Your Highness.
Shut up!
Da.
That makes it 5,000 rubles, Suvorov.
Da.
You want to try it?
If it pleases, Your Highness.
It pleases.
No, please stop. This is horrible.
There is no danger to His Highness, Catherine. I use empty cartridges. His Highness always likes to win.
But why do you play the fool?
A man sometimes must play the fool if he has a purpose.
Suvorov!
Da, Your Highness.
Are you ready?
Yes, Your Highness.
Wait.
Yes, Your Highness.
Katya, my vodka. Thank you, Katya.
Where's the Grand Duke?
Still in the back room with Suvorov. What's up?
Alexis, open up.
Sure. Tell him I'm busy.
Please, His Highness does not wish to be disturbed.
Suvorov!
Yes, Your Highness.
Wait. I'm ready.
This time I will not miss.
Suvorov, you know you are a bad shot.
I'm an excellent shot, Your Highness. I'm not aiming at the glass. I'm aiming at you. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. I'm going to kill you. Down with the Romanovs!
She's going to be all right. Perfectly all right. Bullet just grazed her shoulder. Good. Yancy, we owe you a lot. This country owes you a lot. You mean I don't have to go to jail? Well, I'll make an exception this time. What happened to Suvorov?
He's in the Bergen, the Russian man of war. That is, he was. They have their own peculiar sense of justice.
Thank you. You tried to forgive me for what I did to you?
Forgive your highness? I offer thanks that I could help.
Believe me, I wish I could have taken that bullet.
Oh, no, you mustn't worry. It isn't serious.
I hope it doesn't leave a scar.
If it does, I shall be very proud. I shall wear it like a decoration.
Katharina, I must say goodbye to you now.
I know.
Das Padanya.
Goodbye, Your Highness. A calm sea and happy voyage, and a long life in Russia.
Colton, Captain Fry, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I was saying goodbye to Katya. Well, Jord. Thank you.
Alex, what does jort mean?
Well, little devil. Das Vidanya, Yancy.
Alex. Das Vidanya, jort.
Your Highness.
Das Vidanya!
Das Vidanya. What does that mean? Will we meet again?
Oh, no, not again. Never again.